I'm live. Uh,
Take it. Now you keep going, run by yourself and come back. You seem
I'm on live, Cam. I'm live. Don't argue. So today's the day. I'm going live for the first time. God only knows what's gonna happen, right? But because God knows, I know it's working out for me. Y'all, anybody who's ever gone live for the first time, right? After a long slumber of being hidden in the dark and trying to figure your way through a forest of fear, right? Alone, literally. It probably not too many people. I don't know, but for whoever out there, you know what it is when you went live for the first time after holding in so much of other people's stuff, pain, trauma, fear, and not even having a clue. You thinking like, oh, this is life. No, that's that's hell. Yeah, being a dumping ground for everybody's low vibrational energies and not knowing what to do, right? Never being trained, being miseducated in ways that could have been, should have been, will be, and is for the benefit, for my highest good, for the benefit of me and the benefit of all, including, look at Lil Mia, introducing my granddaughter, y'all. So, before I even introduce her, right, I have lived in this current apartment on Prospect Avenue in Hartford for since 2019, about July, and it was a new place. I was doing better compared to what I was physically. There was fruit and vegetables, all vegetables growing in the backyard like I had envisioned, not in the same way, but it was there and I was grateful. And the people slowly but surely saw who I was and didn't like it. The I'ma tell the truth type of person. And because of that, I was very helpful, and giving of my what I've learned. And what I've learned is of great value. I just didn't know it, right? But these people see me and they are triggered. Why are they triggered? I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not being a victim. I'm just telling you like it is. Why are they that way? Triggered. The same reason why all humans get triggered. Energetic. I can call it many things. Imbalances. Spiritual disease. Triggered. Ow. Dis-ease. No ease. Right? But I don't know. So, what was I saying? I was in my head, y'all. Yeah, like I said, it's my first time going live. There's just so much. I don't know what to say. But I said that to say the police, the Hartford police, yeah, they're on their way to my house. And because of posterity's sake, so children can learn from this in the future, on how to resonate in more high vibrational communities, to shed light on the shadows, that destroy communities and minds and children. Look at my little Mia. This is my granddaughter. Justice for Mia, y'all. She, along with many children, have fallen vulnerable, used and abused to a foster care system. And by the way, I'm in America. Like, hello. I mean, the United States foster care system entity. That's what I mean. Not America. She, my granddaughter. But again, I'm not complaining. This is just a journey. And it's time at this point in the journey for me to speak about her. Mia Holden. Justice for Mia. I love you, Mia. So when the police get here, I plan on being live because of just a whole lot of gang stalking. I said that real quick, but to my community, to those who resonate with what I've experienced in life, y'all know what I mean when I say gang stalking. From neighbors upstairs, downstairs, strangers across the street filming me, just all types of stuff. And I've never really documented it. Everybody else had cameras on me when I called the police. The police had their little cam, but it didn't matter because they weren't in the space where they could even hear me. Like, they could feel me, I'm sure, but they couldn't hear me. They couldn't hear that there was an issue. And technically, it's their job to resolve or bring some sort of mediation and carry out some actual resolution, right? But there are, to no fault of their own, part of a corrupt government that's ready to, transform. And like I said, the many times I've had to call the police from these people harassing me, especially the ones, and the funny thing is, from being stalked and videotaped and like all this stuff, I haven't told the police half the shit. Like, that actually goes on because they look at me like I was, like, how would you know? Right? So, but it's been a lot, and I don't want to go over it over and over again on this live. So I'm gonna just flow, dance, sing, play, talk to y'all on live, and speak my peace and my truth when the police get here. So thankful I could be live, y'all. Yeah. So I'm kind of live. Should I talk about it to my son before the police get here, y'all?
Yes, you can talk about it.
So, y'all know what the situation, the energy, the encounters with the people downstairs and upstairs feel like, right? You know, that it's been, how has it been for you? How has it been for you?
Not great.
Why?
Don't like the energy.
You don't like their energy? Yeah. Yeah, it's very uncomfortable. Very, very uncomfortable.
Yeah, what happened? Did you say something to you?
Yeah, so I'm in here minding my business, drinking my water, minding my business, as I do on a regular basis, right? Because God be in the kitchen with me, cooking in the kitchen, right? Creating something to offer the collective. And the neighbors on the first floor downstairs harassing, nagging, nitpicking, just vibrating at such a low frequency that is felt vibrationally as
He was talking about you?
like if you got pneumonia and you're shaking, but not, like I'm not actually. It's too much. And they are not held accountable for their toxicity. And because I've been able to overcome, to understand and elevate through wisdom that
But what happened?
Okay, so let me tell my son what happened. I looked out the window, right? I saw these 5 turkeys, an adult turkey and 4 baby turkeys, wild turkeys, walking through the yard. And I was like, oh my God. Mind you, I'm listening to bird music. You know how I do when y'all leave. I hear birds on the TV. I play bird frequencies. Like, I'm in my Zen mode. I'm not like trying to let nobody take me down to their hell realm vibrations. No. So I'm listening to the birds, and I'm so excited to see these birds. I go to the window, and I'm like, hi. I'm saying hi to them. I'm like, you know what I mean? And then maybe like a few seconds later, they're like seeing them too, right? And they start throwing whatever they were throwing. I don't know what they were throwing over there, but I'm like, oh my God, there's 5 turkeys. Like, that's so cool. And I went to go get my phone to record it. And I know, right, that I'm the type of person to go right up to it and get as close as I can without disturbing the animal. So I went outside and I started recording the turkeys. And they're, you know, talking that stuff under the... Oh, actually, I didn't even have my phone. I just went with bread. I just went with bread first to feed them, right? So I'm throwing the bread at them, and she says, oh, they're gonna be scared of you, girl. I said, I know, right? And I kept walking over there. And started throwing bread at them. And then they're over there just saying stuff, like slick stuff, you know, spiteful things or whatever. Cool.
The Puerto Ricans, they said you're gonna be scared of you.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, But really, I know it's them that's scared of me. They're vibrating in the hell realm of fear and all that. That's not my portion.
And what they say is...
So I came, you know, they were just saying stuff. I wasn't really paying attention. I'm looking at the turkeys, trying to mind my business, trying to regulate my frequency because you know it's a lot. You know what I mean?
You saw a turkey?
Yeah, turkeys. I'm gonna show you the video in a minute.
And was it
When I'm
flying?
No, they were walking. They were just walking. I'm gonna show you the video. They were all walking, looking for food. So she's like, oh, they don't want your bread. She was just saying stuff like that. Mind you, the whole time I'm ignoring her. I'm just like, girl, I'm so blessed. Too blessed to be stressed. Like, them days is over. Where y'all could use me for a dumping ground for your low vibrational frequency? No. So I came back in. When I was walking back in, she's like, oh, talk that shit now.
What they say?
Macho mom said that. Glenda. Talk that out at a video. I'll show a video of her. See how live?
She was like, oh.
No, she just said under her breath, talk that shit now when I walk by. The stuff she don't never say when her mom, her aunt, or when I'm with y'all. She don't never say nothing. So she see me out there with my little, you know, going to see the turkeys. Maybe she thought I wouldn't dare. Why would she think that? Somebody must got her. Somebody must got me confused. So I went out there, mind you, minding my business, sipping my tea, recording these beautiful wild turkeys, right? Imagine, did we record the bear? We have a bear. One time, we live on a pretty busy city street, right? It's like a pretty good amount of traffic, not that far from downtown. Hartford, Connecticut is very small, but still, right? You can't really see the traffic right now. But to find a bear is like kind of rare walking in the backyard. Oh no, so yeah, excuse me, I don't yeah, that's what she said. And then I came inside and again, I mind my business. I went back out there actually and got the camera. Because at first I was just went with the bread, then I went with the camera to video them. And they went to the front and she was just talking mad, she's hurt, butt hurt, you know, just having so much negative stuff to say. It's like, I don't think that this is something that I want to just overlook because go play with somebody else. I'm not your child. I have 4 children and 1 grandson and 1 granddaughter. See her? Mia, love you, Mia. We love you, girl. See her? Mia. Yeah. being used and abused by the foster care system in Hartford, Connecticut. Not for long though.
What else they said?
Kept away from her real family.
What else they said?
Her loving grandmother. Me. But not for long though. Big change is coming. So I came inside, and again, like I'm saying, I'm working out, I'm moving my body, I'm staying high vibrational because why should I not? And something just came to me, like, why let them, this is why I record when I go outside, because they like to throw rocks and hide their hands. Like, you know what I mean? They hold the spirit, they carry like a very dark, low vibrational spirit that wants to get me to act out and poke buttons and bully, and like, y'all see clearly you haven't been able to beat me in spirit with your death magic and your witchcraft. You pretty much failed big time.
Alright, what else they said?
And I don't, to be honest, I don't know word for word. I just know it was like a lot of talk, like I'm throwing them bread. They don't like you. They don't want to eat your bread. They don't want to eat your bread. Like, you're a grown woman with a whole kid. Why are you even talking to me right now? See, because if I did what that dark ass spirit, excuse my language, if I did what that dark spirit wanted me to do and beat your, you know, like what she said, like Cardi said, really punch your throat in. If I had done that, then I would be in trouble. Or at least y'all would try to get me in trouble, right? And I would have succumbed to the control of your low vibrational frequency and the demons that control you. But that's not what we're doing here.
You don't know what else they said?
I just told you. And then what more does it need to be said? I'm not about to keep playing these games. I'm not their child. I am a child of the most high source possible ever, anywhere. And I'm not going to play these games. I have 4 children, a grandson and a granddaughter, and I will not be played with by some mentally disabled, emotionally handicapped, spiritually corrupt, unevolved beings.
Like, I see the turkeys.
No disrespect. I'm just speaking my truth. Who don't see the error of their ways, and if they do, they just too stuck in it. I don't know, not my problem.
Was they small turkeys?
But listen, they were, yeah, kind of, compared to like the big body ones. Yeah, they were like small.
Can I see the turkey?
I'm live. I'm waiting for the police to get here. I'm live and there's 0 viewers. It's my first time live, y'all. So, but like I said, there's been times where, you know, these people have harassed, assaulted me through chemical spray, some type of fertilizer, garden liquid in a spray bottle with a hose that sprayed me in my window, in my 2nd floor window, as I dumped water, after I dumped water out the window, which I can dump water. They dump water. They dump so much water there's a giant hole in the yard from as much water as they dump in the same spot. It's a giant hole, right? So I dumped a cup of water or something. Oh yeah, the sink was running over and I'm trying to get it out before it like spills over to downstairs, to them actually. I'm trying to make sure it don't leak on them. So I'm dumping the water out the window and they start cussing me out, calling me all types of bitches and this and that and da-da-da-da-da. And it got really ugly. They let their teenage son, grandson, there's a lot of generations that live down there, right? And I know they say there's power in numbers. But one connected to source is more powerful than a million who are not. Abraham Hicks. What was I saying? I'm just waiting for the police. So again, we were assaulted, me and my son. It was like they sprayed something on us that like took my energy away. It really had a physical effect on me and my son. Like, I was weak. I was in the hospital. I had rash all over my head, all over my face. Like, I was sick. I was nauseous. My son had issues. We both had to go to the urgent care. And doctors didn't even really take the shit serious. And it was very, very, I'm Mercury and Pisces, so words can sometimes escape me. It was very discouraging. It was very sad. It was sad. It was sad, to be honest. Like, y'all supposed to be professionals. Y'all get paid all this money, and you're gonna sit here and act like this unknown chemical this person sprayed on me isn't worthy of a decent, first of all, medical report of what I said happened, not your twisted version of what I said happened. Like, so it was corrupt throughout, even the doctors. Like, it was like, no, the cops didn't want to file a report. They were telling me, because it was sprayed on me and my 6-year-old, I think he was like 6 at the time, and my 18, 19-year-old was there. And he was the only one not involved, didn't hear. He was in his room minding his business. But by the time we got sprayed, he came in the kitchen. The police said him being a witness wasn't even good enough. They tried to just dismiss it. And this wasn't the first time that I've had to call the police for violence. Just a level of toxicity to the point where my 6-year-old was shaking in fear of these people. He no longer goes outside. Haven't been outside to play. Well, were you scared of them for years, Rylan?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so he says he wasn't scared. We're gonna leave it there, right?
I'm 9 right now.
He's 9, about to be 10 tomorrow. And mind you, y'all, it is a lunar eclipse coming up. So it's cool. I'm ready for the big changes. And I'm walking and reporting, speaking, walking in alignment, doing me, drinking my water, minding my business. And did it stop? Oh no, what to say? Should I plug this up? Because God only knows. Listen, y'all. Come to this live. Where's the charger at? And that's another thing. When I'm recording, they like, or recording, they'll fucking go ham or like try to. Mind you, I get recorded every day in and out my front door from a whole nother group of gang stalkers that was purposely moved here to gang stalk. To gang stalk and do, you know, all types of other weird shit. Energy siphon while people sleeping, like weird shit, yeah, weird shit. But one thing's for sure,
My dad turned 10.
Yeah, this is, yay, my son is turning 10 tomorrow. He wants the world to know. He's turning 10 tomorrow. Cash app him. Happy birthday, happy 10th birthday. I'll put the cash app in the description later. Happy birthday, and they're not going to ruin it, even though there is an eclipse.
We got the cake in front of us. Gratitude is the best attitude. We got the cake ingredients. What's that the cake ingredients? We got the cake.
We don't need to show them everything. We could show them the results. Can you close that? Ooh, y'all, real-time miracles, real-time healing happening here. Real-time transformation. I just tend to go through it. sooner than most. Real time transformation. Have Rylan, have Cam do it. I'm trying to look. All I have to do is rip it.
Yeah, it happened.
Okay, well ask him because I need to put this phone down somewhere. I guess. Where can I put it? I'll put it here. I need to put it somewhere that, ooh. Let's put it right here. Just hold on, going home. Yeah, they can go play them games with somebody's child. Like, I'm not your child. I'm not gonna play with you. I mean, we could play, but like, don't play my way or the highway. I'm not gonna play child.